Hey y'all, what's going on? I just wanted to post on here an instructional how-to video to put Cobra Speedster slashdowns on a 2010 Honda Stateline. I think this is good for 2010 to 2013, 14 even. It's fairly simple. It took me about an hour and a half. A lot of people say there's no problems at all. There's no problems. I beg to differ. I think there's one small problem, but it's fairly easy to get around. We'll address that. As you can see down here, we have the stock pipes and the bracket that goes along with it. And then of course on the bike now is the new pipes. I've already put them on obviously, so I'll just kind of go over real quick how we did this, or how I did this. First off, loosened up the acorn nuts on the headers right there, and then another one down below. And then there's two on the back as well. So you can see acorn nut right there. Loosen those up, and then loosen the front right foot peg. You can take it all off or just loosen it. This way you can get the pipes on and off. Do not forget to put that back on. I forgot, and as I started to drive away, I realized that I did not have good footing. Luckily, I had driven about 3 feet and stopped. So loosen up those the acorn nuts, loosen or remove that foot peg, and then remove your two mount bolts down here, one there, and then the header or pipes should just come right off without a problem at all. They are kind of heavy, so if you're a smaller person, then be ready for them to be a little heavy. And then after that, you're going to remove this bracket right here. The two bolts on the bracket right there, replace, or go where that bolt is, and there's another bolt down there hidden. Just take those two bolts out. Very simple. I think it's a size 14 or 11 millimeter. Everything you're going to need is in millimeters, metric standard of course. So you'll take those out. Nice thing about these is this has got a nut plate on the back of it, so you don't have to worry about a nut on the other side. Just take them off. Awesome, you're done. Go throw in your new bracket. Your new bracket is that flat bar that you see right down there. There's two. Comes up here into an L where it connects down here. There we go, right down there. Now that bracket does not have nut plates on it. Once you take those off, or once you take that bracket off, you've lost your nut plate. So it's nuts and bolts. The bottom one, let's see if I can get a video of it. I don't think so. Yeah, you can see it right there. The bottom one was fairly simple. You have to go in back through here, behind this part, back down in there to get to the bottom one. Fairly simple to get to. The top one is the pain. You can get to it with your fingers, but as far as getting a wrench on it or a socket or anything like that, it's not going to work out too well. But you'll put them on just loosely at first, okay? Don't worry about tightening them right now. Just put them on loose. Then you go ahead and you put your pipes on. You'll put your lower pipe on first, and then your upper pipe. You'll put your forward pipe on first to the forward header. Again, loosely. Put your rear pipe on to the rear header loosely. And then you can, at that point, put the bolts on for the bracket down there loosely. Put those on. And then after that, it's going to go pretty smooth. At that point, tighten everything up. Again, all except for that one bolt up top there. Everything is really simple. If you have a crow's foot kit, or a set of crow's feet, I think it was the 11/16 crow's feet, worked beautifully. I was able to wedge it onto the nut behind the bolt and put it up against the frame, tighten it down, and then back it off just a little bit till it fell off. Make sure you know where it goes, maybe have a magnet handy. But please, yeah, make sure that you have something to catch that. That was the only hard one. Everything after that was extremely simple. You tighten the pipes, you tighten them at the headers, you tighten the bracket at the bottom, you tighten those two bolts, and then you have your heat shields. Your heat shields are full length, They go all the way from front to back, and they're held on just by clamps. There are 5 clamps total. There are 4 small clamps and 1 large clamp. I made the mistake and I put on the 3. I thought I had 3 small and 3 large, or 2 large. There's only 1 large clamp, and that goes to this part back here that goes around the exhaust in the very back. All the rest of the small ones go up front. That one again, one goes right about there. Kind of a pain, but doable. Very, very simple. Put them in places that are easily accessible with a screwdriver or a small ratchet. And then once you've got those on, you're ready to rock. It sounds great, looks awesome, looks beautiful. It sounds like it should sound, not exactly like a stock Honda. Matter of fact, I got my keys. I'll throw them on for you real quick. Also suggest getting a tuner or a fuel management system. They have the auto tuner through Cobra, of course, $600. Then they have the FI 2000, just a fuel management system, which is about $250. That's what I got. Again, very, very simple to put on. You take off your air box and everything's right there pretty much. I got everything on within the span of probably about 2 hours. So, there you go. There you go. Sounds like it should. Sounds more like a motorcycle, less like a lawnmower. If you guys got this, I hope you enjoy it. I know I've had a blast with it. Bridges are my favorite thing, going under them now just to hear the rumble. So, you guys enjoy.